So May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And it has come to my attention that for many times I've struggled with not being able to articulate what's going on inside my head. The coronavirus pandemic has really just shown me just how truly vulnerable mentally I am when it comes to just dealing with my own personal thoughts. And what that has brought about is a lack of self-control in myself. I realize that when I'm angry, when I'm mad and I'm hurt, I really just pour all my heart into just working and keeping myself occupied. But lately I found myself vulnerable. And it's not necessarily vulnerable. It's really just, I've been more in tune with my emotions where I'm just letting it out. I'm weeping more than usual. I'm crying because I'm feeling the pain of every loss that comes through. As everyone knows, I lost Deacon Finney. I've lost fraternity brothers. I've lost classmates, and it's just been an ongoing struggle. The list goes on. But the way we grieve and the thoughts that come through my mind and the thoughts that come through other people's mind might be different, but we all going through the same thing. And that's why more and more I'm finding myself reaching out to my therapists and my counselors, and even just being able to talk to someone as a friend or a loved one has brought me a lot of peace, because that's not something that I usually do. I keep it all bottled in. Because the reality is, it seems like when I do talk, everyone's trying to offer solutions. And as I posted before, I don't need solutions to my problems. I just need people to listen. Let me just get it off my chest. And that's the problem that I have, and why I keep everything so bottled up, from not having a job to being homeless to dealing with my mom's sickness to shouldering the burdens of my father, having to take him places and him being sick, and having an employer who just didn't care about if my parents lived or died. Just was eye-opening for me. All the other stuff in life just don't matter to me. The things that matter to me are really just my parents and being able to provide for them. I can go days without eating, but if they haven't ate, then I feel some type of way. If their bills and stuff is not taken care of, then I feel some type of way. My job in this world is to take care of them. It ain't even about me. So many times I do sacrifice. And my sacrifice not for me, it's for them. So I wear a lot of my pain and I keep it underneath, because of the simple fact I don't have no one to really share it with. But this pandemic has brought on a different sense of pain and has allowed me to really be more in tune with why I just don't talk about it. And the reality is I don't talk about it because it's easier for me to just deal with my problems and my situations by myself. But as I can tell my therapist all the time, isolation isn't the answer for me. Avoidance isn't the answer either. But that's been how I cope with things. But it's not the best coping mechanism for someone who wants to be eventually connected to someone again and eventually build a family. So I say all this to simply say that know yourself, learn yourself. And as you know yourself and learn yourself, you'll be able to deal with many of the problems and situations that may arise in your life. I'm Adari Brown, and that's just how I look at things right now.